We're gonna consider that a blooper because I wasn't even in the thing yet. We are live, baby. We are live. Live in the wreck, live in the wreck, live in the wreck, live in the wreck. It's your boy, always real, never fake. Alex Raw Tech is in the building. So, guys, what's up, TJ? We are definitely gonna consider that a blooper. I wasn't even in the live stream yet. And I started the countdown. That's funny. I'm just gonna laugh at myself for forgetting. But yeah, guys, I went to pick up my meds at the pharmacy. I'm taking them. I'm feeling a lot better than before. But these meds are gonna help the swelling go down in my muscles on my back. So I took it. What's up? What's up, OG Tech? What's good, broski? So basically, I went to take the T-Mobile home internet back to the store. They couldn't return it at the store because they don't have it at the store, so they're not allowed to return it. So I got it packaged up. They put the prepaid label, and now I got to go to the UPS store to drop it off and get it shipped out. So hopefully by tomorrow or Wednesday, the latest, I can get that done. Um, but yeah, so far, so good. You know what I'm saying? So far, so good. Yesterday, I can't believe I did a whole 2 hour live stream. That was crazy. A whole 2 hour live stream. That was really crazy to me. Really, really crazy. And remember, I was checking what 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 is it? What Google was gonna do for me since my A16 is dying. It'll the last update is gonna be in 2027. The support is done for the A6 the A6. So um what I'm gonna do, well, what basically YouTube gave me, because I wasn't paying attention and they've been emailed me and it expires on Wednesday, which is crazy. I don't know why they do that. Like, why would they give me an expiration date? You get what I'm saying? But anyway, they're giving me $100 off at the Google store. So basically, that's what they're doing to whatever, I can't even say recon something blah blah blah. Give me an incentive for me for my A16. That is going bye byes. Is going bye byes. So they're giving me $100 off any phone, or $100 off whatever purchase I make here. You know what I'm saying? So if I had the money, if I would have never had this back problem and I would have been working, then this would have been freaking awesome because I would have got $100 off. And then, it would have been worth buying the Google Pixel 10A. Because, like I said, to me, it's still an upgrade to me because I'm coming from a Pixel 6A to a 10A is a huge leap. It's a four generation leap. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a person that has like the Pixel 9, it's not worth the upgrade. You might as well wait till the Pixel 11A. Seriously, you might as well wait. But like I said, if you're like me, you have a Pixel 8A, 7A, 6A, and so forth, then it's really worth the upgrade. It is really worth the upgrade. So they're giving me, you know, $100 off the phone, which I think is cool. Shout out to Google for that. But to have it like with an expiration date, I just checked this month. So they're only giving me the discount for like less than 30 days. I got 14 days to spend it. Like, that's not fair, Google. You should at least give somebody 6 months. Okay, well, this $100 discount is gonna last you 6 months. You get what I'm saying? So, and then it would be awesome. Like the Miz likes to say, awesome. So that would be great. And Google actually listened because if you buy the Pixel Unlocked now, unless you get it's called Pixel Care Plus or Pixel Care Plus with Theft and Stolen. Now, what they need to do to perfect this and make it better, Google, is like I said before, you guys need to let people finance these unlocked phones through T-Mobile, not just you know, with your own finance with Synchrony Bank, which Synchrony Bank is a really good bank. I don't have nothing negative to say about Synchrony Bank. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it would be nice for you guys to actually, you know, do that. Let people finance it through T-Mobile and not just Synchrony Bank. Because there's a win-win situation for you guys at Google anyway. What's up, Walter? You guys are still gonna make the money off the phone. You know what I'm saying? So they're giving me the Pixel Buds for free, the Pixel Buds 2A for free. They cost $130. They're giving them to me for free. And the phone after the $100 discount, $100 discounts. Well, it says 229 in discounts because of the free buds they give you. It would be $539.39. Now this to me is worth it, because they're giving me the Pixel Buds. I'm gonna have the insurance on the phone, and it's fully unlocked, so I can put it on Metro, and I would just pay the insurance every month to freaking Google, and I would just set it on auto pay for one of my credit cards. So I wish I would have never messed with Karna, and I would have just paid off my other credit cards. And right now, I could have just been like, "Bloops," and I would have had the phone. And I like this fog color, this green color looks nice. Looks really, really nice. The fog color. So we got 539.06 due today. Or I could finance it for 36 months. Financing for 36 months. 36 months, baby, baby. What the hell? This is the wrong email. Definitely the wrong email. No wonder I was like, what the hell? Why is it coming out like that? Like I already got the phone in the car. No, bro. What the hell you doing? This ain't. It's this email, stupid. There we go. So I'm getting these discounts from Google, like I said, and it's definitely a good price. I'm trying to see if I can finance it through Synchrony Bank. I wish they sent me a verification code. Synchrony Bank. Okay, what does it say? Credit decisions on the Synchrony Bank and services, blah, 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 blah. Make, okay, my email. I don't know why it just doesn't use the same email I got right here on the account. It's not making any sense. Sorry guys, I'm over here trying to finance the Google Pixel, so give me a second. So I'm putting in my email with Synchrony Bank to see if I qualify, because it's only $500 and something dollars. It's not a lot of money. It's only $16 a month for what, 36 months? Yeah. So it's not a lot of money. Yo, not Gmail. I mean Hotmail, stupid Gmail. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm over here doing this. I was doing it while I was walking, but I couldn't concentrate. There we go, Gmail. Emails do not match. That's the hell they do. What are you talking about? They do match. And I don't know why I'm putting a capital G. It's a lowercase g. Mm, let's see, guys. Do I accept the terms and conditions? Damn, the interest is really high. 35.99% or 39.99%. $41 late fee, $41 return fee. Like if the payment gets returned. Yes, I agree to your terms and conditions. Please, Lord. It says, thank you for your application for Google Store Financing Credit Card at account Century Bank. Unfortunately, your application is not time. You will receive a notification. So basically, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. hmm Couldn't do it. So back to the live stream, man. I'm sorry. I know I have more people here watching. You had hold on. You know that the Pixel store needs to do the 836 months finance, make it 24. Only reason why I say that is because their years is a bit too much. Well, 3 years, man, it makes it cheaper. Like, listen, guys, this is another thing that I want to talk about. The iPhone Fold is coming out, right? The iPhone Fold. Okay. That thing is going to be $2,500. T-Mobile is definitely going to have to move it up and do the 36 months financing. They should give you an option. It should be 24 and 36. Okay. Let you choose. You want to pay, do you want the 36 months or the 24 months? If you do 25, let's do the math real quick. 2,500 divided by 24, that's $104 a month just for the fold. That's not including your T-Mobile Beyond or whatever freaking T-Mobile plan you get. Okay, that's just the phone. So they're gonna have to do 36 months financing because 2,500 divided by 36 is $69. $69. So it makes it more affordable. Okay, so T-Mobile is definitely gonna have to do the 36 months financing with the iPhone Fold. There's going to be no way around it. Technically, no way around it. And I mean literally no way around it. And that's what people need to understand. You're going to need 36 months financing when you're financing something that's over $2,000. Okay. The Fold is coming out. People got videos of the real deal Holyfield case for the phone. You know what I'm saying? So the schematics, the case is already leaked. So the phone is definitely coming out this year. The iPhone, basically the iPhone Fold. So it's going to be a lot of money. So the only way that T-Mobile is going to be able to pull it off because Verizon already does 36 months financing. You get what I'm saying? Verizon already does it. AT&T already does it. T-Mobile said they're doing it for like I don't know, I forgot. I don't know if it was the iPads and stuff like that, but they didn't give me that option. I guess that doesn't apply to business. I guess that's only for customer, regular consumer, because they didn't give that to me. They didn't say, "Oh, Mr. Febres, do you know you can get 36 months finance?" They didn't say that to me. You get what I'm saying? So they did not give me that option. So at the end of the day, you know, I got 24 months financing on the iPad. You know what I'm saying? And the data on the iPad, you get 50 gigs of high speed data for $15 plus 50 gigs of premium data, and then 15 gigs of hotspot. And then after the 50 gigs, you get slowed down in times of congestion, which is not bad, for an iPad. And most of the time, the iPad is on Wi Fi at my house. So it's whatever. And right now, we are doing this live stream on Metro by T Mobile Home Internet, just to let you know. This live stream is on the Metro by T Mobile Wi Fi. And remember, the Wi Fi is all the way downstairs in the living room. And look, it's holding up the live stream with no issues. So the Metro Home Internet is just as good as the T-Mobile. The only difference between the T-Mobile, well, the business T-Mobile Home Internet compared to the T-Mobile Home Internet is that business gives you 2.2 terabytes of data, and then they slow you down. Uh, Metro is 1.2 terabytes. Regular T-Mobile is 1.2 terabytes. And 1.2 terabytes is a lot of data, guys. Is a lot. I'm telling you, that's a lot. That's 1,200 gigs. Who the hell is going to use 200 and 1,200 gigs? That's a lot of freaking data. I can't even do that. Seriously, I can't even do that. We're gonna do speed test every day, all day, or download some huge files. That's the only way. But regular data consumption, like doing live streams for, like me on YouTube, or if you're a TikToker, or if you're an Instagrammer, or if you're on Twitter, the internet works great. There's no complaints there. 1.2 terabytes is definitely enough of data. There's less gigs, there's less time in a day than there's a month has less hours than a terabyte. Okay, so you got to be doing some crazy shit to use that amount of data. To be completely honest, Gemini, and I'm not even joking. I'm being dead serious. Yep. How many hours in 1 month? Max and Gemini.
Average month. AVG underscore year underscore days equals 365.2425 hours underscore per underscore year equals AVG underscore year underscore days. Asterisk. 24. AVG underscore month underscore hours equals hours underscore per underscore year slash 12. Print. F hours and months results. Print. F average month hours. AVG underscore month underscore hours. The number of hours in a month depends on how many days that month has. Since months vary in length, here are the calculations for each case. 28-day month, February, 672 hours. 29-day month, February in a leap year, 696 hours. 30-day month, April, June, September, November, 720 hours. 31-day month, Jan, Mar, May, July, August, October, December, 744 hours. On average, a month in the Gregorian calendar consists of approximately 730.485 hours, calculated as 365.2425 days divided by 12 months times 24 hours.
Okay. And how many hours of streaming or live streaming in 1.2 terabytes?
Data usage rates, gigabyte per hour. Source, Netflix/YouTube averages. Rates equals low quality 480p 0.3, Standard definition 720p, 1.5. High definition 1080p, 3.0, 4K developer to Ultra HD 7.0. Closing curly bracket. Calculate hours for each rate. Streaming underscore hours equals quality. Data underscore GB slash rate for quality. Rate in rates dot items. Print F total data. Data underscore GB. GB. Print F streaming hours. Streaming underscore hours. That is a massive amount of data. For context, 1.2 terabytes is equal to 1,228.8 gigabytes. How many hours of streaming that buys you depends entirely on the video quality. If you're watching or broadcasting, here is the breakdown of how long that data would last. Streaming breakdown, watching. Based on average data usage rates, 1.2 terabytes would allow for quality. Data per hour. Total hours, low/SD, 480p. Approximately 0.3 gigabytes, 4,096 hours. Standard, 720p. Approximately 1.5 gigabytes, 819 hours. High def, 1080p. Approximately 3.0 gigabytes, 409 hours. 4K Flash Ultra HD. Approximately 7.0 gigabytes, 175 hours. Live streaming, broadcasting. If you are streaming to your YouTube channel, your bitrate, the thickness of your data stream, determines the limit. Standard HD, 1080p at 30 FPS, uses about 2 to 3 gigabytes per hour. You could stream for roughly 400 to 600 hours. High-end HD, 1080p at 60 FPS, uses about 4 to 5 gigabytes per hour. You could stream for roughly 250 to 300 hours.
There you go. So you can stream for a whole bunch of hours. But who the hell, like, the longest I could stay here is probably like 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours pushing it. So at 1080p, like he said, I'm probably using like 9 gigs a day. And 9 gigs a day, let's say 9 times 30. That's the average month, 30 days or 31. So let's just do that. 9 times 30 equals 270. 270. And he said in HD you could do, what was it, 490. So I'll be covered. I'll be covered. If you're a streamer, you know, Metro Home Internet or T-Mobile Home Internet has your back. 1.2 terabytes is a lot. I mean, I know a lot of people on TikTok, they stay there for hours. I don't even know how the hell they do it. I really don't know. Well, yeah, guys. I might, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna try to stay here for a whole hour because I did take that strong medicine they prescribed for my back to bring the swelling down. Ibuprofen 600 milligram. So that does make me kind of high. It's the best way I can put it. I don't like the feeling, but if I gotta drink this medicine so I could get better and go back to work, then I gotta do what I gotta do, guys. But I despise feeling high. I started smoking weed 24 years ago. So yeah, I don't like the feeling. I know other people like it. I don't. I don't like feeling high. I would say for the phones or on phones until 36 months. But yeah, like I said, TJ, if the phone is 1500 to 1600, uh, you could do 36 or 24. I would say push it more towards 36 because it'll be cheaper. And the good thing you guys got to remember, as long as you're not getting these phones on a deal, you could always pay it off faster. You know what I'm saying? I choose not to pay off my phones faster, but I could. Literally not with Boost Mobile. That's all I'm going to say. I was going to say something else, but I'm going to reserve my comments. But with T-Mobile right now, if I want to give them 300 extra dollars on my iPhone 17 Pro, I can do that and drop down the time that I pay for. You know what I'm saying? So I'll pay it less time. So instead of being 24 months, by giving them $400, I'll drop like 6 or 7 months off the payments. You get what I'm saying? So it all depends. I would love to pay less because I feel like $62, it is a lot. So if I had an option to pick 36 months when I got the iPhone 17 Pro, I would have done it because it would have saved me some money. Seriously, what up? I would have been paying 30 something dollars a month. So hey, that's saving 30, $28 a month. That's a nice savings. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. I hold on, 1,499 divided by 24. I'll pay 62.45. That's exactly how much I pay. 62.45. So 62.45. Okay. Now we're gonna divide this. We're gonna divide the same amount by 36. So, Shadow, come on, bro. 99 divided by 36. It's 41.63. Okay. 41.63 compared to 62.45. So 41.63, 41.63, 41.63, 41.63, 41.63. So we're gonna do 62.45 minus 41.63. I'm saving $20.82. So if you times that 1 year times 12, I'm saving $249.84 in a year. So yeah, it makes a big difference. It really does. Makes a difference. What are you buying? No, I'm just saying that T-Mobile should do 36 months financing, bro. And they're definitely gonna have to do the 36 months financing because of the iPhone Fold is gonna be around anywhere from 2,000 to $2,500. And people are gonna buy that shit. Trust me. People are definitely going to buy. And it's gonna have a creaseless screen. You're not gonna see a crease on the screen like you do with the Samsungs and whatever. But then I seen that Oppo already riding off of Apple. Um, the Chinese brand already came out with a bigger fold that supposedly hide the screen. Like the dude, I don't know why people in the U.S. are so fanatics of phones that don't even work. Well, the matter of fact, the guy's not even from the U.S. He's from the U.K. And I was arguing with him in his comment section. I'm like, yo, Dodo Bird, where is YouTube located in the United States? Okay, so why would I care about an Oppo phone that heard what Apple was gonna do and they want to copy off of Apple but do it first so they can say they did it first? Where's the biggest market in the world? The United States. So where does it matter that for this phone to work at? The United States. Okay, so does it work in the United States? No, it doesn't. Okay, then my point exact. And he stayed quiet because you're on a US based social media site, right? Just like Facebook, just like Instagram, just like Twitter. No disrespect to my people overseas. I'm just saying, you're bragging about a phone that doesn't work here and you're catering it to US customers. Because he said in the beginning of the live stream, he said, look, my US subscribers, the new Oppo Fold doesn't have a crease. They're coming out with it first. Whoopie do. And where they got the idea from? Apple. It's not like they said, okay, it's not like Oppo last year did, said, okay, well, we're gonna try to find the best way. No. Soon as John Prosser starts talking about that Apple's coming out with a foldable that's not gonna have a crease, that Samsung is making the display, and the display doesn't have a crease, and they got it down packed, and that's why the phone is coming out because they've been trying for years for the last 4 to 5 years with Samsung to come out with a foldable because Samsung is the one that makes the screens for the iPhones, and if you don't know that, you're living under the rock. You just learned something new. And of course, they copied. Why should I care about somebody copying off of me when they can't even compete? Oppo can't compete with Apple. The Oppo phone is not sold in the United States. You know that United States has trust issues with China. So why would you talk about a Chinese phone in America when it doesn't work for T-Mobile, doesn't work for Verizon, doesn't work for AT&T? It doesn't make any sense. You're wasting your breath. You are wasting your damn breath when you're on YouTube. That's like me showing you guys the damn phone right now. Yo, guys, look at the Oppo phone. It doesn't have a screen. It is a foldable that doesn't have a crease. They copied off of Apple. What you guys think about this, Alex? You realize that Oppo doesn't work in the United States, right? It's a Chinese company, and it's catered towards China and Europe and Africa and anywhere else except the United States. Yeah. So why should I give three hells about a phone that's not going to work in the United States? You sound stupid. And the majority of people that do this do sound stupid. I don't care how big of a. I don't care if you got more subscribers than me. That don't mean shit to me. You look stupid. You're talking and you're bragging about a phone, even if you are a U.S. content creator like I am, and you're catering to the United States and everybody else that wants to watch you. But you're talking about a phone that is not even legal to bring to the United States. Well, you can have it here, but there's going to be trust issues. There's going to be compatibility issues. So, like, it's a waste of money. And then I heard the phone is going to be even more expensive than the iPhone. So it doesn't make any damn sense. Oppo is not even better than Samsung, and they're trying to charge more for a phone than Samsung and Apple put together. Like that's crazy. Get out of my face with that, man. Are you going to buy the iPhone Fold? No, broski. TJ, I don't like foldables. Foldables is not my cup of tea. For real, it's not. I've been said that I don't like foldables. Foldables are for people that that like that round, that foldable round. Me personally, I don't like foldables. It's not me. I'm too old school. I like my phone. I like phones that don't fold or anything. I already had foldable phones. Do I want another foldable phone? The only thing is that these are foldable touchscreens. You want to see OG folds? I'll show you OG fold. Here goes the OG folds right here. See? It's called a flip phone, but it's folding. You fold it open and you fold it closed. So these are the original folds. And this is a OG Nextel walkie-talkie phone. Okay? Vintage phone. It is a walkie-talkie phone. And you could actually play music on here, and that's why I got play, pause, and rewind and all that. And this was a VGA camera, not even a 1 megapixel, VGA camera. Okay. And there goes the walkie talkie where you would listen. And this is the front speaker where you press this button right here. This was the chirp button. Yo, where you at, bro? So this is the original fold phones. Okay. And it came with the little clip. So, we would rock it like this back in the early 2000s. That's how you would have it. You would have it showing off to everybody, like, yeah, baby, I got a chirp. I got me a walkie-talkie phone. I got a Nextel, baby. These phones were actually made for companies, for construction workers. But then everybody wanted to get on the. Hold on, it looks too red in here. Give me a second. Everybody wanted to jump on the. Hold on, guys. Everybody wanted to jump on the train of having a walkie-talkie phone, and that's when these walkie-talkie Nextels became really popular. So remember, I told you guys about Nextel. Most of you guys have never seen one of these phones because you're too young. These things came out in like 2000. No, these things came out before that. These things have been around since like the early 90s or 80s. And they died like around, when did Nextel completely fall apart? I would say around 2008. So you guys were too small to know what this is. This is original walkie-talkie flip phone. So this is a foldable phone right here. These are the original flip foldable phones. So from having this when I was 17 and I'm 43 right now, about to be 44, why would I want another foldable phone just because it has a touchscreen? I'm good, guys. I'm good. 2003 is when it was shut down. Okay, see? So even sooner. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Corey. Cody. Sorry, Cody. Thank you for that, Cody. So it was 2003. See? My daughter's not going to remember this. And she was born in 2000. So imagine, most of you guys are super young. I got a lot of viewers that are like 18, 19, 20. You guys don't know what this is. So be happy. Do you know how much I paid for this damn phone? All jokes aside, this phone was $500. Okay. And now for $500, you can get this pre-owned, iPhone 15 Pro for $500. This was $500. This was $500. This was $500. Well, I didn't pay 500. I paid, I think it was like $100 for it. But if I broke it and I didn't have insurance, it was $500. So imagine, this is what $500 used to look like back in the day. And now you could get an awesome smartphone for less than $500. Remember, I got the what's it called? What is that called? Oh my god, the Samsung Galaxy. The Samsung Galaxy A26 is less. It's 230 right now. They went up in price. And this was 500. Like you could get the Google Pixel 10a for 500 with 128 gigs, and this thing only had for memory, it only had 100 megabytes. 100 megabytes of storage in here in this Nextel flip phone, walkie-talkie phone, because these were the original walkie-talkie phones. See the bottom right there? Look at the big speaker in the back. So I would talk through here, and when the person would talk back to me, I would hear him through here. Where you at, bro? I'm going to your house right now. All right. And then put it in the clip. And then, of course, to extend the service so you can get more service, the antenna. It comes out. You see? You will pull out the antenna if he wasn't getting enough service. So this is a throwback phone. This is vintage history right here. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. So why would I want another foldable? I don't need a foldable phone. I don't care who's it from. I've been said that. I appreciate that Apple's trying to cater to everybody. Of course. Why not? It's smart for Apple to cater to everybody. You know, it is really smart for Apple to do that. To cater to the people that actually care about foldables. There's a lot of people that care about foldables, guys. I'm just not into foldables. That's just my cup of tea. I had them growing up, so why would I want them now that I'm older? That will be great for doing deals or ever. Unfortunately, things people do. Mm-hmm. So, you know, it is what it is, guys. Do I think the concept of the foldable is great? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, let's look at the schematics. Look, I'm gonna look it up on Google because I don't want to pull up nobody's video. YouTube got really strict with that. They said they could give you a copy strike. So I'm Gucci. Images of the iPhone Fold. See, now when I look it up on Google, there's no copy strike because it's Google. I'm not going until it actually to somebody's channel and looking it up. So here we go. See, these are the real schematics right here. This right here, you see it? This right here, the two cameras, like that. These are not real. This is not real. That's fake. These are the real ones right here, like little squared off ones. It's gonna look like a little iPad. You see this right here. You know, this phone is gonna have a lot of buyers. Trust me. And these are the leaks, the rumor, the schematics that FPT put out. Bro, can y'all leave me alone? Every time I click into one of these things, they want to harass me. Front page tech. So I don't want to play his video, but yeah, they got that's these are the schematics. These little squared off ones, not this shit right here. These squared off ones, these are the schematics. This one right here that I got pulled up, the FPT concept of it, that's exactly what it's gonna look like right here on the right. This is the iPhone Fold. Okay, a lot of people are gonna buy it, but not me. I understand it's not gonna have a crease in the screen, but I don't care for enough for foldables to stand here and spend 2,000 or 2,500 of my hard-earned money working to spend it on a phone. You get what I'm saying? Like that's just not me. For me, it's not for me. Is what I'm saying. Everybody else, go for it. You like foldable phones? I'm not gonna stop you from getting a foldable iPhone. There's foldable Samsungs. You know, I'm not criticizing Apple for doing it. I'm just saying it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? That phone might be for you. You know what I'm saying? You might like that phone. You might like the bells and whistles. You might like the things that it does. But me personally, I don't. I don't like it. I definitely do not like it. Do I think it's a cool ass concept? Yes, I really do. Those any right, the Motorola V3 Razor. Oh shit, yeah, yeah, you're right. The Motorola V3 Razor. Now those racers, that's old school. I remember having the first ones. It was like freaking $500 for a flip phone, foldable phone that was super skinny and the battery life was shit. So you had to have an extra battery. Like back in the day, we had extra batteries, guys. I used to carry around with two batteries in my pocket, so I had three: the one in the phone and two that were fully charged, because the phones had replaceable batteries. Nowadays, it'll be a miracle if you could find a phone with a replaceable battery. Most likely, it's gonna be from overseas, made for like India and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, the iPhone Fold is a nice concept. It is definitely a nice concept. But to be honest, it's just not for me. Mhm. It is not for me. The iPhone Fold. Here we go. Let me show you guys that real good. Hold on. I gotta reshare the screen. Here we go. This is the perfect image right here. Come on, bro. No, stop, bro. Damn, this website likes harassing people. I don't care about your stupid commercial. Um, So there we go, guys. This is exactly what the iPhone Fold looks like. and I'm pretty sure exactly how it's gonna look. It has the two cameras. It has the flash. It's gonna be as skinny as the iPhone Air. So when you fold it open, it's gonna be 7 inches. So it's gonna be like a iPad Mini almost foldable. So like I said, they don't know still if it's gonna have Mac OS or it's gonna have regular OS for the iPhones. But I think it's gonna be regular OS for the iPhones because at the end of the day, it is a phone. I don't see this phone having Mac OS. I'm just saying that's some rumors that people are spreading around. But I don't see this phone getting Mac OS. I see it being a regular, iOS product. To be honest with you guys, that's how I see it. But I don't know. You guys could let me know in the comment section what you guys think about it. I need water. I'm super thirsty. Where the hell's it at? Oh. Did Cricket fix the 5G in your area? Oh, bro, it's a lost cause, bro. Bring me some water, please. I drink that pill and I'm super thirsty. All right. So, yeah, I mean, it's going a lot faster, but I'm not getting 2 to 300 megs. I'm getting like 80, 90. And to be honest, guys, Cricket is going bye byes. I can't afford to pay that. I'm not working right now. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to work this week, and the bills due next week. So I'm choosing to pay my Metro by T-Mobile because it has my internet attached to it, and Metro gave me another discount. They were nice enough. So I'm paying $52.63 for this month only. Then next month, my bill's going to be around $65 for Metro. So, I told them that my back, and the girl felt bad and she talked to her supervisor and it was like, yeah, just give them an extra $10 off. We understand what it is, when you're injured and you can't work. So sadly, since I'm not working, like I told you guys, and I don't make enough money on YouTube to pay these bills, Cricket is going bye byes. So my Cricket line will be disconnected. And then by the time I go back to work next week. By the time I get paid, it won't be till like the 20 something. So by that time, Cricket has a bad habit of charging you $10 for every 3 days you don't pay your bill now. Because that's why I didn't even pay my OG bill that I had for 3 years because the bill was already like at $110. And I was like, I'm not paying that shit. So sadly, until I start working all every day like I was doing Monday through Friday, it's only gonna be Boost, Metro, and T-Mobile, and of course Visible. But I'm not getting no other carriers until it's I can make it affordable. Oye, ya no está arriba.
No, no, fíjate, going to laptop. No.
No, just leave it. I'll take it downstairs when I go.
Oh, no.
Mhm. So sadly, cricket is going bottoms, guys. I can't afford cricket right now. You know what I'm saying? Cannot afford cricket right now. Like I took a what is it called? What's that shit called, man? I took a survey today when I woke up for YouTube and the AdSense program. And I was honest. I was like, look, I love the AdSense program, but I think that we should be making a little more with the super chats because the super chats were helping me, guys. To be honest, super chats were helping me a lot. To be honest, however much it was, it still helped a lot. You feel me? Still helped a lot. So I was just telling them that we should get more of our super chats. So basically, instead of them taking freaking 40% of our super chat, they should drop it to like 20% of the super chat. You feel me? 20. And that would be a lot better. I'm drinking water, guys, because I don't know. For some reason, I don't know. I guess as you get older, medicine reacts differently. And like, I've been thirsty lately. So, like I said, I drank this strong ibuprofen. That's an anti-inflammatory. Anti anti-inflammatory. So, um, I got dry mouth, basically. But it's not super dry. I'm just thirsty. So, I mean, it is what it is, guys. I gotta drink this medicine so I can feel better and, and get back to what I love doing. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm keeping visible, bro. I'm keeping visible. I'm definitely keeping visible. And Metro. Like I said, Cricket is the one that's gonna go bye byes because Boost runs on the AT&T network. So basically, what do I need Cricket for? The only difference is that Cricket is on lower priority, and Cricket gives me unlimited data. That's the only difference. But I gotta have Boost because I'm financing my phone. I'm not gonna let my phone get blacklisted. I gotta finish paying it off. What phone company are you going to keep? Of course, T-Mobile Business. Like I said, Metro, Visible, Metro, Visible, T-Mobile Business, and that's it. That's it. You know, that's all I'm keeping. You know, and of course, Verizon Business. But like I said, freaking um, Cricket. I'm just not. No. I mean, my brother would let me hold the money, but I don't want to because, like I said, I don't like what Cricket did. Like to me, it seems like AT&T is depleting the Cricket speeds, so people will be forced to get postpaid because it's crazy. Because even at 6 o'clock in the morning, the fastest I'll get is like 250 down to 300 when I used to get 600 down. So Crick AT&T is doing is like sabotaging Cricket. So people can be like, "Oh my god, no! Oh my god is go to another carrier." You feel me? If I wanted to have guaranteed speeds, then I'll go to One Pay Mobile again. One Pay Mobile guarantees you 300 to 350 megs to 400. You know what I'm saying? And that's consistent, unlimitedly. So there you go. And they give you HD streaming, and you pay $35 plus tax, of course. But even with the $35 plus tax, it's still cheaper. I'm gonna miss my HBO Max. You know what I'm saying? I am gonna miss HBO Max. What? Yeah. So Visible, like I said, Visible. I'm sticking with Visible. Um, you guys make it possible, to be honest, because every time you guys use my referral code from Visible, you know, my affiliate link, you guys make it possible. Because you get $20 off your second month, I get $20 off my second month of Visible. So it's a win-win situation. You know what I'm saying? And Shadow, no. So and you could bundle it too. That's the great part. You could bundle it. You could how would I say? You could stack it, is what I'm trying to say. So you could put that discount that they got old five FF5 where you could get, like, let me just show it to you guys. Minutes. Like I said, I'm sorry. I drank that medicine, so I'm kind of loopy right now. Why are these kids screaming? What the hell, man? So let's do a screen share real quick, and I want to show you what I'm talking about, okay? To make it easier for myself and you guys. Okay, so oh shit, it says save $480 on a Google Pixel. Let. So how do you save the money? Oh no. See details. Oh, right here. Oh, okay. It says new members join Visible on the $45 Visible Plus Pro monthly plan. Excluding members be on sign up for Visible's $45 exclusive or exclusively, whatever I said, it's Visible's Pro monthly plan. Purchase an eligible device on device payment or full price. Pay the applicable sales tax on free credit price and activate your service within 30 days. Okay, so it says and hold on, new and existing members save up to $480 via monthly service credit when they purchase the Google Pixel 6a. The $45 plus pro plan is required. Okay, that's nice. That's nice of Visible to do this, guys. Visible's complete. Competing right now. So it's the 128 gig one, but if you're interested, you're saving a lot of money. So not bad, not bad at all. So you would go here, you would go here. Let's see how this works. I don't want to trade nothing. What the hell is this asking me where I live at? In New Jersey, baby. I'm a Jersey boy. Jersey boy. Visible. Okay. Let me see. It says visible protection insurance. Nice. $7 a month or 350 a month. This is saying, are you an existing member or new? I'm just gonna put new for the sake of it. Okay, it supports eSIM. What the hell is this? Continue with eSIM, bro. It says we gotta choose this plan right here. I just want to see how this discount is gonna work, guys. Okay. Total $32. $20 visible home. He better slow down in that car. Oh, so you got to pay the full price of the phone, but you instead of paying $45 for your Visible Plus Pro plan, you would pay $25. And since I added the insurance, is $7. So it'll be $32. I get it. I get it. So they're giving you $20 of discount every month for 24 months or 36 months. So it's definitely worth it, man. It's still worth it. I mean, I wish it was on the phone itself, to be completely honest. Like, you get the discount on the phone, but they're not dumb. Some people might try to cheat the system. You know what I'm saying? So, they're like, screw this. Oh, you could do the same thing. Look, save $600 for 24 months with the Visible Plus Pro plan. You pay the $600 to Visible, or you could finance it through a firm, and they'll give you $20 monthly credits for 24 months. So you would pay $25 for the Visible Plus Pro plan, which I think is amazing. I mean, and you can still use my promo code and save $20 on your second month. So you would pay like $5 because they're not gonna let you slide. Well, if you got the insurance, you'll pay the $7 for the insurance. Well, 17. Sorry, 17 instead of 30. 30. Well, 12 instead of 32. So here you go. This is what I'm talking about. You see, you could get this for up to 5 years. Pay $40 when you port in your number. So you got to port in your number to get this plan. But you could use my affiliate link, my referral code, whatever you want to call it, and you'll save an extra 20. So for this plan, you would pay 5 on your second month. For this one, you would pay 10 on your second month. For this one, you would pay 20 on your second month of service. Okay. So I'm gonna make sure I add my uh referral code in the bottom. And these are all the bells and whistles I get. You know what I'm saying? So I got smartwatch service included. So if I was to put my Apple Watch Ultra on Visible, it'll be free. But I keep it with T-Mobile because T-Mobile dropped my insurance and they gave me a credit. They gave me a how much was it? I think it was like $75 credit on my bill this month. T-Mobile Business did because I called since like the summer about a cheaper insurance. So now my insurance on my on my Ultra is only $8, and it used to be 20. So that's a huge difference. That's a freaking $12 difference on my bill. Yeah, baby. Yeah. So yeah, guys, it's been more than an hour now. I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you to the replay crew in advance. Um, I'm gonna go chill downstairs and then probably go take a nap because, like I said, this medicine makes me high. So you guys know I gotta take these painkillers, you know, anti-inflammatory medicine, and it doesn't give everybody this reaction, but it does give me. I remember when my teeth were hurting. This is what they give you: ibuprofen, anti-inflammatory medicine, and these pills are pretty big. Yeah, it's ibuprofen, 600 milligram anti-inflammatory medicine. So since my back muscles are swollen, I had to drink this. And like I said, it doesn't give the same reactions to everybody, but to me, it makes me high. You know what I'm saying? So even if I my teeth were hurting, I would have to drink this too. So guys, like I said, I feel on cloud nine right now, so I just want to chill. It is helping me with my pain in my back. So I just want to chill, and I want to say thank you for your support, man. Pushing out more content. Oh, and I wanted to let you guys know something because I'm gonna make the video on it anyway. Uh, freaking Cricket made another contract with Walmart for the $35 BYOD plan. The $35 plan that I tried that you could get at the Cricket store. Well, they have it at Walmart for 25 bucks without auto pay. It's just straight up 25 bucks. But you got to bring your own phone. And it's got to be only on SIM card. It cannot be on eSIM. So it's got to be a BYOD. So I might take my that's what I was going to tell you guys. I forgot. I might take my Google Pixel over there because the Google Pixel 6a does support physical nano SIM and activate on the Pixel and have the Cricket $25 plan because that way it'll make it affordable. Even though I'll be missing 50 gigs of hotspot, HBO Max, 150 gigs of cloud storage, but whatever. When I start working every day again, then I could do a switch. For now, I can only get things that I can afford, guys. So I want to say thank you so much for your support. Take care. God bless and be safe. And I'm definitely going to catch you guys on the next one. Make sure you turn on that bell notification so you never miss none of my content. And I'm out, guys. Take care. God bless and be safe. You already. And thank you for watching. Make sure you smash that like button. Until the replay crew, make sure you smash that like button. Tomorrow, make sure